Blow, blow, the winter wind, thou art not so unkind as man's ingratitude, as man's ingratitude. Thy tooth is not so keen, because thou art not seen. Although thy breath be rude, hey ho, sing hey ho, unto the green holly. Most friendship is feeling, most loving merrily. Then hey ho, the holly. This life is most jolly. Blow, blow, thou winter wind, thou art not so unkind as man's ingratitude. Thy tooth is not so keen, because thou art not seen. Although thy breath be rude, hey ho, sing hey ho unto the green holly. Most friendship is feeling, most loving mere folly. Then hey ho the holy, this life is most jolly. Freeze, freeze, thou bitterest sky, that dost not bite so nigh, as benefits forgot. Though thou the waters were, thy sting is not so sure. As friend remembered not, hey ho, sing hey ho, unto the green holly. Hey ho, sing hey ho, unto the green holly. Hello, Assalamu alaikum and adab, dear students and viewers. I'm Abdul Momen. Again, going to conduct my today's class. Actually, this class is going to be the rest of the part of my previous class, As You Like It. And you know that As You Like It is a romantic comedy by William Shakespeare. Dear students and viewers, I will conduct today the class about or on this topic. Number one is I will talk about themes. Number two, I will summarize the song number two. So already I have sung it. I don't know that how it was melodious to you, but I have tried with my best effort and attempt. So actually I will talk about 7 stages of human life in As You Like It, and role of the first parent, and the difference between, or the contrast between, city life and country life. So dear viewers and students, so let's start to firstly, I want to talk to the song, about the song. What I have sung this. So you know that the title, if we want to give the title of this song, actually, this is the relation between love and friendship. Being absent, these two important things in a human life, William Shakespeare has given the title Love and Friendship of this song. So it is very rare to find out this kind of love, true love and real friendship in the world, because everybody is contaminated, everybody is corrupted, and everybody is showing their love just like a fake love, fake friendship. Just everybody is selfish in the world. So that is why William Shakespeare urges the force of the nature to come here. Actually, he invites the forceful power or a powerful force of nature, winter wind. This is very powerful. It has very power. And okay, so love and friendship are the two important demands of human life. You know that, and it is very rare to find out, and it is believed that these two important things are now absent among ourselves. So the winter wind can blow as much hurt as it likes, because it is not so harsh and rude like man's nature of being ungrateful. The attack of the winter wind is not so sharp because it is not visible, although it is bitingly cold. The poet here says that the friendship is only a pretense, and laughing is nothing but absurdity and foolery. The poet asks the frosty sky to freeze because it won't cause him deep pain as caused by his friends who forget his favors instead of being thankful. In this play, we know that Duke Senior was exiled forcefully by his own brother, Duke Frederick. So he's a cheat, he's a hypocrite. So the main idea of this song is that the poet, the singer or the poet, keenly observed the shrewdness, hypocrisy, treachery, betrayal, and sinfulness of human beings. Here, the writer thinks that human friendship is also feigned and hypocritical. It has no depth or significance. So he glorifies winter wind and invites, what should I say? He invites it to blow. He thinks that winter wind is not as unkind as man's ingratitude. That's why he prefers winter wind, which has no sensation, to human beings. The first stanza of this song or poem affirms that the effect of man's ingratitude is more unkind than the beating effect of the winter wind, because the wind remains unseen, whereas the man guilty of ingratitude stands before us in all his repulsive humanity as a permanent focus for our bitter feelings. In the second stanza, it compares man's ingratitude to freezing temperatures, which, though able to warp water, I means freeze water, do not bite so nigh as man who forgets favors done. The first 6 lines in each stanza are followed by the same jolly 6-line refrain, which make the generalization from these particular observations: most friendship is feigned, most loving is mere folly. So, dear viewers, in my previous class or last class, I have told to you that I will sing another song in my next video. So I have done it only for you, and just to give the pleasure and give the entertainment of my audience or my dear students. So you know that in this play, there are 5 songs in this play, and already 2 songs I have sung. And the song number 3, you know that it was the name or the title of the song number 3, it was a lover and his lass. It was a lover and his lass with a hey and a ho and a hey no that over the green cornfield did pass. এরকমই গানটা ছিল 3 নম্বর গানটা। সো এরকম ছিল। এবং 4 নম্বর গানটা যেটা ছিল যে what shall he have that killed the deer অ্যান্ড 5 নম্বর সং নাম্বার 5 ছিল ওয়েডিং ইজ গ্রেট জুনোস ক্রাউন, এটা ছিল। অ্যান্ড এবারে আমি যেটা বলেছিলাম যে আমরা থিম নিয়ে কথা বলবো, সো আই উইল টক অ্যাবাউট থিম অ্যান্ড আই উইল অলসো remember some other items, I mean the important lines and chords which are very important even for the BCS exam and other competitive exams. So you know that here is very important quotes that beauty provoked thief sooner than gold. You got it in Act 1, Scene 3, made the comment made by Rosalind. And you know that sweet are the uses of adversity. This is very important line or quote in this poem. It was in Act 2 and Scene 3. And you know that uh, yeah, all the worlds is a stage, and all the man and woman merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. His acts being saving ages, saving ages. Okay, so this is this was made by Jack's Act 2 and Scene. Uh, this was actually uh, Act 2 Scene 7. Okay, and it was made by Amiens. So love is merely madness, and I tell you, deserves as well as a dark house, and weep as madmen do. And the reason why they are not so finished and cute is that the lunacy is so ordinary that the weepers are in love too. This is very important, and it was made by Rosalind in Act 3, Scene 2. Okay, এই লাইনগুলো আছে সেখানে খুবই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ, সো তোমরা এগুলো দেখবে। So dear viewers, you know that so many questions here. So now I'm going to talk about the seven stages in human life. You know that William Shakespeare has successfully and technically he shows the 7 stages in human life. Number 1 is infancy. In this stage, he is a baby dependent on others and needs to be constantly attended to. And number 2, childhood. It is in this stage that he begins to go to school, and he is seen going unwillingly to school at the slow speed of a snail. Okay, number 3, the lover. In the stage number 3, in this stage, the lover the lover is always remorseful due to some reason or other, especially for the loss of love. He behaves deep strides like a furnace and writes sad ballads in praise of his beloved. Okay, and number four, the soldier. In this stage, he is full of foreign odds, is very sensitive and energetic. He's hot-headed and is always working towards making a reputation for himself and gaining recognition. Okay, and number 5, the justice. In this stage, he is very impressive, having stern expression of his eyes, dignity, and he has acquired wisdom through the many experiences that he has had in life. And number 6, old age. He begins to lose his charm, both physical and mental. Okay, his firmness and assertiveness, he begins to become the burnt of others' jokes. Number 7 and final stage, mental dementia and death. In this stage of life, a man loses his teeth, eyesight, his sense of taste, and his memory. This stage of life is called a second childhood. খেয়াল করো, মানুষের জীবনে দুইবার childhood ফিরে আসে. So because a very aged man is as helpless as a child, and he behaves as what should I say? Okay, what should I say? Helpless as he as a child, he behaves as foolishly as a child does. শিশু যেমন করে তেমনি সে করে. So now it's the point of Forest of Arden, to talk about Forest of Arden. So you know that Forest of Arden is heavenly garden, and there is the Forest of Arden that located between France, Luxembourg, and Belgium, whereas the Forest of Arden is actually an English forest located near where Shakespeare was born in Warwickshire. Arden is also the family name of Shakespeare's mother. You know that Arden is the name of Shakespeare's mother, but Shakespeare's forest is in fairyland, an English, what should I say, an English fairyland with the glimpses of the classical Arcadia. Okay, the name Arden also belonged to the wooded part of Warwickshire, and this may have been a Shakespeare's mind as well. The play itself includes pastoral themes from the Countess of Pembroke's Arcadia by Sir Philip Sidney. So it invokes the image of Arcadia or paradise. Most of the characters flee away to the forest of Arden because of heavy problems in the court life, in their real life, in the city life. And here, Forest of Arden plays a very important role in the play. Like Wordsworth, Shakespeare tries to heal his mind by the touching and healing power of nature. Here we see in the play, Shakespeare is a playwright of nature, Orlando, the hero of his home, and went to take shelter in the life of nature. The very sweet song sung by Amiens, one of the lords attending upon the Duke's senior in the Forest of Arden. Amiens in his below. So I'm going to mention that under the greenwood tree. In my first lesson, I have sung this, that who doth ambition shun and loves to live either sun, seeking the food he eats and pleased with what he gets. এখানে তো through this song Amiens invites the people to come and live in the forest of Arden, because here they will have no enemy, no hypocrisy, no forgery, no corruption, no cheating. So everything is free from all kinds of problematic situation which we have faced in our practical life. So forest of Arden is quite a different type of place, which is like heaven, but it is like heaven, but it has only lackings or shortcomings, that only natural disaster, like uh, winter, in the winter time, in the west wind, or like this নানান ধরনের ঝড় যেটাকে আমরা বলছি সেখানে আছে. So in the forest of Arden, a man or a dweller can search for his own food items, on eating or everything, but it is a peace and happiness. Here peace and happiness is available. So through the song, Amiens invites the people to come there and live with them. And you know that in the last stanza we see that come hither, here shall you see no enemy. So you know that. So this is just basically the difference between the life in city and the life in the forest. So this contrary and contrast is present here. So you know that you have to go through some characters like Jax, Oliver, Orlando, Rosalind. You have to study this, and there's so many 7 stages, and sweet are the uses of adversity. I just want to explain this line, that this is a part of a speech made by Dick Senior to his comrades in Shakespeare's typical romantic comedy, as you like it, in Act 2, Scene 1. So here Dick Senior moralizes on the advantages of adversity. Duke Senior was banished by his own brother Duke Frederick, and was living in the forest of Arden, accompanied by some lords or comrades. Here Duke Senior tells his comrades that adversity or misfortune, adversity means misfortune, has its bright side. How? He compares misfortune to the thought, which is ugly and poisonous, but which at the same time carries in its head a serious jewel that had medicinal and healing power. Like the sting of the thought, life's misfortunes are also painful, but like the jewel in the heart of thought, those misfortunes also bring many benefits. Actually, Duke Senior wants to meet his companions about the good effect of the forest of Arden. He emphasizes the beneficial side of his, should I say, life in the forest of Arden. In these lines, Duke Senior speaks very much like a philosopher. Adversity has humanized his soul and brought him on philosophic mind. We cannot but admire his spirit of endurance and his spirit of resignation of misfortune. The line "sweeter the uses of adversity" contains profound truth, and has become famous and is often quoted. So if we go through the themes, you know that love is the most important theme in this, what should I say, in this play. Love is the most important thing. এখানে যদি আমরা তুলনা করতে চাই, যে লাভ হচ্ছে মূলত মেইন থিমটা। সো তোমাদের এগুলো পড়ে নিতে হবে। তারপরে আমরা এখানে অ্যাজ ইউ লাইক ইট, ইউটা হচ্ছে যে তাদেরকে বলা হচ্ছে ইউ, যারা ভালোবাসতে পছন্দ করে তাদেরকে ইউ বলা হচ্ছে, অর্থাৎ যে যেমনটি ভালোবাসে, যে যেমনটি ইয়া করে, অ্যাজ ইউ লাইক ইট। সো it is already 20 plus or going to 30, so I should not take much time to conduct this class. and already I have met part one. So I'm going to end my class mentioning the theme or discussing the theme in short. So you know that love is the main theme. Yeah, you know that love is the central theme of as you like it. Yeah, like other romantic comedies of Shakespeare, following the tradition of romantic comedy, as you like it is a tale of love manifested in its varied forms in many of the love stories. It is love at first sight. So, dear viewers and students, if you want to get this kind of video, this kind of class from me, please stay connected with me and share this video so that many students can learn something, only something from me. And you know that during this hard situation, during this pandemic situation, everybody should extend their helping hands to each other, one another. So no more today. Stay safe and uh, stay connected with your study and stay connected with us. And no more today. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.